Yes, I have a question about subtitling. Is there a particular color that you use for subtitling, or does it vary by show to show?
Right now it's varied a little bit. We typically have a white font with a black outline, and that's what our standard is. We have had a couple instances recently where we absolutely had to use yellow subs because just the white with the black outline was not showing up very well. So what we try to do is make sure that our subtitle track is not intrusive to the viewer. We want to make sure that you understand the show, but we also don't want to distract from the content of the show because that's not really the intent of the creators.
I noticed that some of your shows that are being streamed online, like on Netflix or even on the Funimation website, like you'll have the dub version on there, but it will just have the video and none of the narrative text, we call it. Like I was trying to watch Basilisk the other day, and the first episode has all these IDs of characters I've never met, and like there's Japanese up there, but there's no subtitle telling me what it says.
Well, that's actually not my group. That's a different group. Since I just do DVD and Blu-ray, so I really can't answer for that. But if you have any questions whatsoever, send us an email at feedback, and they can route it to the correct people. I have too many. Why are you laughing? He's just laughing. Okay, any other questions? Yes.
I guess I was kind of curious about the font. Like you said, you only use usually white and yellow, but a lot of the times people like to see more aesthetically pleasing fonts outside of that. Is that just out of cost, or just because, like you said, you just want it to be as obtrusive as possible?
Several different reasons. One thing I would like to address, and I get this question all the time, is why, digital subs and DVD subs are two totally different things. We are limited to a certain, basically certain colors on DVD. I'm not going to get into a long tech discussion about this, but we do want to standardize everything as much as humanly possible, because we have to. It's because of sheer volume, more or less. We have so many episodes going through. At any point in time, I could have maybe about 500 episodes a month going through my department. So we have to standardize. We have to standardize our font. We have to standardize our quality control. Also, certain characters don't show up in certain fonts. So if, let's say, something has a tilde, or like maybe one of the upside down exclamation points, or if there's a particular, those characters don't necessarily fall within every single font set. So we try to happy medium. We try to pick what we thought was best for our company, best for what we're doing.
How does the selection process go when it comes to what Funimation gets the rights for or not?
That I don't know. I don't have a clear answer on that because that's acquisitions. But by rights, do you mean DVD or Blu-ray, or what type of rights?
Just rights to start dubbing.
Getting shows in general.
Okay.
Yeah, I've not worked in acquisitions either, but if I were to guess,
one of those small divisions
yeah, that's one of those that I know Gen and
well, there's a selection committee.
People,
yeah, there are people watching everything as it comes out, and there is a selection process, and I just don't have any information really how that's done.
When it gets really bad though, battle royale. No. Some wrestling competition,
Yes.
Back to the technology issue again. Given the cost associated with actually producing a physical DVD, shipping it, warehousing it, getting it, distributing it to such, and the increasing popularity of digital downloads for a myriad of devices coming out, is there any sort of pressure from your higher ups, pushing you, say, given the way the market's going, we want to emphasize more on producing things for a digital download type of, rather than producing a physical disc? And like you, I am one who likes to have a physical.
Yes, it's not an either-or situation. We want to do both. Our customers wanted digital downloads, so we provided that. People still want physical media. What was it? Ava 2.22 sold extremely well. Blu-ray, and I think that, yeah, something like It was in what, the top 100
Oh, wow.
Amazon when
Nice.
it came out, something
Nice.
like that. So this stuff sells extremely well. So it's not one or the other. Also, bear in mind that physical media, the costs have gone way down. It used to be really, really expensive to produce a DVD or a Blu-ray disc, but as each year progresses and people are more comfortable with the technology, they figure out how to make things more efficient, and the cost keeps going down.
Oh, on that issue too, is there any chance that the DVD is probably going to go the way of VHS? It's just going to be Blu-ray in terms of this?
It's possible. Yeah, I really don't know where it's going to go. There are some people who still have their VCRs. You know, some people I know. See, look, there's a hand in that. Couple of hands.
Don't use it.
Yeah, I think DVD's gonna be around for a while still. Not enough people have adopted Blu-ray. Also, a lot of people don't necessarily have the money right now to upgrade, because not only do you have to have the player, but also you want the television to go with it. Then you want the nice surround sound. Not everyone can afford a home theater as well. So honestly, I think that services like Netflix are really good for people as well.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions?
It's kind of similar to a question you can't answer, like an actual question, but what decision process do you have with anime to finally produce DVDs for? And related to that question, when are you finally going to release the DVDs for Spice School 2?
No, I cannot answer that question.
I just want to ask it.
Yeah, again, it depends on what, that's part of the acquisitions question, the same question. It's whatever the selection process is, and I'm sure they think about a number of different things. They think about, okay, well, what is really going to sell in the United States? What can we market? Also, what the license will basically give us at the end of the day. Yeah, there are so many shows that I think it would be great to go ahead and pick up a license. But then again, it might not be enough, or maybe some of them are too expensive, I don't know. That could be too, so, sorry.
I'll just watch it 6 times online then.
Not to put you on the spotlight, but if you can answer it, do we know if Rosario and Vampire will be Blu-ray?
No, don't know. We don't know. But feel free to ask Josh at the Funimation industry panel that's coming out after this. Put him on the spot, not me, production person. Yes, or the cat.
I had a question regarding visual censorship. I'm just wondering what kind of process does your team go through on deciding how